This is Peace Valley. The ones who were abandoned on the streets. People enduring chronic medical conditions. Those who were destined to die earlier because they did not have the money to get treated. Those who suffered a spinal injury and whose lives were confined to four walls. Differently abled children. Destitute women. Peace Valley's journey has completed 5 years with 1,000 human beings whose joy for life has been refilled with hope and optimism. The Peace Valley provides shade for 1,000 people through 10 projects that address society's most pressing problems. Center for Psychosocial Rehabilitation. The center has 200 people from different social backgrounds, such as those who wandered the streets as orphans, the needy, the mentally challenged, parents abandoned by their children, and the differently abled whose parents died. They receive full-time care from a psychiatrist, psychologist, nurse, and social worker. Here, we are helping them get back their lost way of living through different methods like vocational training. Center for Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation. The center has provided comprehensive treatment for those who suffered spinal injuries in accidents, those suffering from paralysis, and those with serious brain injuries. Under the leadership of skilled physiatrists, treatments are provided by a team consisting of a physiotherapist, occupational therapist, and speech therapist. At Peace Valley, 40 people can be admitted and 60 outpatients can be treated simultaneously. Peace Valley brings them back into society by providing suitable employment schemes for the underprivileged after they complete their treatment. Peace Valley nourishes many dreams that would have been confined to their houses' four walls. Early Intervention Center for Kids Facing Developmental Challenges. Around 150 children aged 6 months to 6 years who suffer from different difficulties such as autism, cerebral palsy, intellectual disability, Down syndrome, etc., are making progress in their developmental journey through various therapies at the Early Intervention Center. Led by expert doctors at Asta Medicity, a multidisciplinary team consisting of a clinical psychologist, an occupational therapist, a speech therapist, a special educator, an early interventionist, and a physiotherapist, provides children with the necessary treatment. Hippotherapy, exclusively used in foreign countries, was first introduced in Kerala by Peace Valley. Dialysis Center for Kidney Patients. This is Peace Valley's popular dialysis center. It is a facility to provide free dialysis for the needy. Every day, 85 people rely on the Peace Valley Dialysis Unit to sustain their lives. Center for Palliative Care. For those who are suffering from chronic diseases limiting their lifespan, such as cancer, the Center for Palliative Care is a system that can lead them to their last breath with pride and without pain. Peace Valley is the only palliative care center in Kerala with an intensive care unit that uses a ventilator, separate rooms to maintain the privacy of the patient and family in the last moments, a palliative physician, nurse, lab, X-ray and ECG. During the past few days, more than 700 people have moved through this corridor to their final moments without experiencing any pain. Nirbhaya Center for Women in Distress, which provides shade for women in need. We have a group of women here who were forced to leave their homes due to different circumstances, such as sexual abuse, domestic violence, etc. Nirbhaya has a capacity for 150 people across 10 wards. The activities are led by a psychiatrist, psychologist, psychiatric social worker, nurse, and experienced wardens. Facilities, including a sewing training center, have also been set up here to bring back our sisters who have been thrown to the edges of life. The Peace Valley Tunnel Center for Neuropsychiatry and De-Addiction is a world-class treatment center for restless minds and addicted bodies. For those who have lost the rhythm of their minds and have slipped into the world of intoxication, there is an opportunity to get their lives back on track. Snehathiram, Center for Assisted Living and Memory Care for people with severe physical and mental disabilities. Walking down this corridor is enough to make us realize how blessed we are. 150 human beings have been bedridden for an entire lifetime. Homeless children who don't know what's going on around them, and 150 people who face unparalleled suffering. They live on the shore of love with dignity, just as naturally as we do. Aster Peace Valley Mobile Medical Service. The mobile hospital caters to backward and Dalit colonies, Adivasi hamlets, and migrant labor camps where primary medical care is not available. Children's Village. Mother's Cradle for Abandoned Infants, a residential life skill school for differently abled children in the 7 to 14 years age group, are the key features of Children's Village. Differently abled children who enroll at the age of 7 would achieve self-sufficiency in all their primary duties, in addition to being trained in life skills that would help them get employed. In the context of cases where some of the differently able children being killed by their parents, Children's Village is the most suited intervention for the welfare of abandoned differently able children. The Multisensory Garden for Differently Abled Children is a unique initiative in this field. The construction of a dialysis center with 25 machines and an autism research center is in progress. A residential vocational training center for differently abled persons aged 14 to 25 years, a hospice, and a multi-speciality clinic are among the future projects. Dear patrons, Peace Valley wants you to be the reason for the smiles that blossom on these faces. Peace Valley's vitality is the resilience you contribute through tending to the treatment and welfare of a fellow human in need. Only through your participation can Peace Valley take care of individuals who are otherwise confined by bars and chains. With your generosity, we can ensure compassion flows, bringing hope to the needy. Will you stand alongside us as we continue to make a difference? Together, we can create a brighter future for all.